What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be picking up an awesome Funko Pop collection that I found on Facebook Marketplace in celebration of me passing 40,000 subscribers. I just want to thank you guys real quick. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It's been a long time coming getting to 40,000 subscribers, and you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
So in celebration of hitting 40,000 subscribers, I wanted to do an awesome Whatnot auction. So everything that I'm picking up and showing off in today's video will be in an auction. And big shout out to Whatnot. They are the sponsor of today's video, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But without any further ado, let's get started. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, folks, I'm about a half hour away from my home, but I'm here to pick up a Funko Pop collection, or a Funko Pop lot, if you will, from Facebook Marketplace. Originally, I bought a lot that had some really solid stuff in it, and they kept on messaging me saying that they had more pops, they came across more things, kept sending me pictures of stuff, and well, we're buying an awful lot of stuff. So we're gonna be picking up the stuff here in a little bit. I'm in a parking lot in the mall, so I guess we'll see where they're at or where I'm gonna pick this up, but the next footage should be me picking up all of these pops. How are you?
How are you?
Good. It's so windy. Oh, it's cool. Do you need any help at all, or are you okay? Okay, cool. I'll start looking through everything if that's all right.
Okay, yeah.
Sweet. So are you a Funko Pop collector yourself, or just kind of getting out of it, or?
My family collected them for like
Oh, okay.
10 years. They just took up too much room for like me.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I trust you that everything is here. I mean, I can take a look through it real
Yeah, some
quick.
of them are just, some of them, they're dusty, obviously.
Okay.
Some of them are.
I was gonna say mine are too. They're on a bookshelf, so.
Oh, you collect them too?
Yeah, I do.
Or,
Oh no, this is fine. I'll look through everything and make sure it's here, but we should be good to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll look through this later. I think we're good to go, but
okay,
all right, thank you. Have a good one. Holy crap, folks. There are so many pops in here. There's some really cool ones, some little hidden gems too. And honestly, folks, I can't wait to go through all of these when we get back home. Some of them are kind of dusty, a little bit of box damage here and there, but for what I paid, I really don't mind. So let's head back home and let's kind of go through everything, and I can show you what I got. Woo! All right, we got a lot to go through. Let's get going through this. We're gonna go through everything. Maybe I'm gonna try and organize it by like categories and everything as best as I can. But yeah, I paid $280 for this lot. Great deal, and there are some pretty cool pops in here. All right, these were on top of the first box. The first set that I want to show off to you guys is, well, the whole Friends cast, the whole Friends set. Actually, now it's a complete set. So we've got Rachel, Joey, Ross, Monica, Phoebe, Chandler, and then also I think this is Turkey Monica. Yeah, Turkey Monica. And for being pretty old pops, what year did these come out? I believe it to be 2015, so most of these are in pretty good shape. Ross is probably the worst out of all of them. As you can see, the box kind of got a little bit munched right there. But for being that old, I think these are in pretty good shape. The person that sold me all of these pops said that they just had a bunch of these sitting out in their garage, I believe, maybe in like a storage container or something. So they're a little dusty, but overall box condition looks great. But yeah, as far as value goes, these ones are definitely really solid. So that's the first little bit that I wanted to show you, was all of these Friends pops. And from Parks and Rec, the only two that I think I have from at least this TV show, we have Andy and we also have Ron. I know as far as value goes, Andy's definitely worth more than Ron, but I think this one's probably my favorite. I love this show, Parks and Rec, and you know, this pop looks awesome. Definitely a really cool one.
Find something new, you must lick it before you eat it.
That is incorrect in a number of ways.
Next up, we have a couple of pops from Shaun of the Dead. These are the Entertainment Earth exclusive ones, and I believe the only difference between these and like the normal ones is they're bloody. And these ones are actually fairly old ones too. These came out in 2015, but there is Shaun. I know it's kind of hard to tell what the difference is. I don't know if they usually have the blood splatter on the face, but you can tell there's a little bit on his clothes. And then there is also Ed right there. That's the blood splatter version. So if any of you are Shaun of the Dead fans, these ones are gonna be in the auction as well. Okay, I got a couple pops pops from the movie Coco. We have Hector and Ernesto de la Cruz. And honestly, I think these pops are some of the best designed pops that I've ever seen. As far as for like a mainstream movie, let me show you kind of the detail on these guys. It's insane. Like, check out Ernesto, definitely really cool. Just the overall package of Ernesto is awesome. I mean, he's got his clothes, his mariachi kind of style of clothes. You can see actually like his rib cage if you kind of take a closer look with the hat. Like, I don't know what it is, but these are so cool, guys. And Ernesto, kind of the same thing as well. I love his little straw hat that he's got going on right there. But these are really rad. I know that I'm missing actually one of these for my set, so I can't remember which one it is, but I think after this one and me keeping one of these, my set will be complete, at least for all of the Coco pops. Okay, so I've got some more set out right here. I think I'm just gonna go to my phone so we can just show these off all in kind of one group. It's kind of a random lot of pops. Doesn't really have much of a group to it. Yeah, like I was saying, there is a really random lot of pops right here. So we have like Jurassic World, we got Thanos from Avengers Infinity War, Marv, which, you know, you wouldn't think that these have gone up in price, but the Home Alone pops slowly been creeping up, and, you know, obviously anytime before Christmas. Die Hard, I actually recently just watched this movie. It was really solid. I watched it on an airplane. I loved it. And I know it's a classic movie that a lot of people have seen, but, you know, better late than never. Sylvester and Tweety, Fluffy from Despicable Me 3, Bullseye, which is a really cool one. We also have Barb from Stranger Things, and Georgie Denbrough. Did I already say Sylvester and Tweety? Anyways, so yeah, kind of a random lot of pops, but these will be available as well. All right, I don't know how well you can see everything, guys, but next up we have some oversized pops. So like 2 packs, 6 inches, moments, that kind of stuff. And there's a good mix of some pretty old stuff and some somewhat new stuff. So I'm talking like these Big Hero 6 figures right here. You got Baymax, well, and Baymax. These are definitely really cool. I'm kind of curious. I'm trying to remember what year. It says 2014 is when these came out, so that's older than I thought. Kind of have this random 2-pack right here. I think this is, yeah, an FYE exclusive right there. Got that old FYE sticker. So Joker and Harley Quinn 2-pack from Suicide Squad. We can kind of move this over so you can see this. Aladdin's First Wish moment. That is a very giant box. I'm kind of indifferent about those like moment boxes. They're pretty big, but still a cool one. I mean, I love the movie, and they definitely got a good moment that they chose for that. But some 6-inch pops right here, guys. You got like King Kong, Godzilla. These are like the original ones. Godzilla for sure is one of my favorites. I just want to show that off real quick. They've got so many different Godzilla pops now, but if you like the original one, this one's definitely available. You also have this Mass Effect pop, the Archon. I don't really know much about that, but this one is pretty special as well. This is from the Hobbit series, and this is Smaug. I think that's how you say that. Apparently this pop came out in 2015, but if you want to look on the back of the box, guys, there are some heavy hitters. Like this whole series of Hobbit pops, those can be pretty pricey. But yeah, this is a really cool 6-inch pop though. But I want to move some stuff out of the way to show you kind of some surprise, I guess, bigger pops. 2 I want to show, guys, is we have Marty McFly in the DeLorean, and we also have Mr. T, which is, I think, B.A. Baracus in the A-Team van. I'll be honest, the DeLorean, the box is a little bit rough, not terrible, but as you guys can see right there, the window does have a little bit of damage, but this is one of the probably best pop rides that are out there, guys. This is a really cool one. It's funny because on the box, as you guys can see, it does actually say Time Machine right there, but when you look it up on the Funko app, it actually says DeLorean, so I'm not sure what the difference is or why exactly they would do that. But yeah, A-Team van as well. So we do have some really cool oversized pop, this one probably being my favorite out of the lot. All right, next up I kind of have a random lot of movie pops. So we've got Willy Wonka, so Willy Wonka and Charlie Bucket, Clark Griswold, we have Edward, the Hot Topic exclusive from Twilight, Diva Plava Laguna, I think how you say that, from The Fifth Element, which is an old pop, and also Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious. And I guess let me show this one off. This one's kind of an old one too, came out in 2015. I know this one's a pretty heavy hitter. People really like these figures. It's kind of a cult classic, if you will, of a movie. So there is the rest of the pops from that line on the back right there. This one is in saran wrap still, or in like plastic wrap still. It's in a little bit of rough shape, but you got Dom Toretto, and you always know that Dom is living that Olive Garden lifestyle. When you're here, your family, you know, family means everything to Dom. But yeah, these are a lot of really cool movie pops. Like, I love Christmas Vacation, one of my favorite movies. Willy Wonka, for that matter, is another really classic one too. But yeah, some really awesome, solid movie pops. All right, this set right here that I brought out, I guess you can kind of categorize this into television, but we've got Kelly from Saved by the Bell. We also have Rainbow, Bright, and Twink, We have Fox Mulder from the X-Files, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and then we also have the black and white Lucy. That's the Barnes & Noble exclusive from I Love Lucy. This right here, guys, is definitely a classic show. I remember actually when these pops dropped back in, I wonder if I can read, I think it's 2016, I believe, but it's kind of crazy. These have actually gone up in price a decent amount, and it doesn't surprise me. I mean, Lucy, I Love Lucy, the whole show, classic character, very iconic TV show for sure. And this one, surprisingly, I don't really know much about. It might have been like an early 90s, late 80s show that I didn't end up watching, but this surprisingly has some pretty solid value as well. Rainbow Brite and Twink. I love Twink right there, that tiny little pop. I love it when Funko does that kind of a pop and buddy combo. But yeah, here's some kind of random television pops. Okay, next lot is really random. It's a little mix of like superheroes, Disney, video games, and I guess this one probably could have been in movies as well with Buddy the Elf. But we have Clark Kent, which is the Hot Topic exclusive. We also have Captain Marvel. I'm not sure what kind of exclusive it is, but it's the masked one. Hiro Hamada from Big Hero 6. Creeper from Minecraft. I know, they made Minecraft pops, kind of random. We also have Buddy the Elf, which is the original one. We also have Sweet Tooth, which is from Twisted Metal, really cool one. And also Flounder from The Little Mermaid. As far as from like a design standpoint, I think this Sweet Tooth is probably the best out of the ones that I chose right here. And this one I'm actually keeping in my collection. I have this one, I think, out of box that I found a while ago, but now that this one has a box, definitely gonna keep this one and probably sell the out of box one. I played a lot of PS1 back in the day. Twisted Metal was definitely a part of that, and this pop is sick. I know there's not really much to show off in here, but yeah, they did make Minecraft pops, guys. It's kind of weird that they don't really have the normal like circle eyes on there. They kind of, obviously because Minecraft is all like squares and everything, they definitely kept that same design, but lots of really cool ones right here. I do love, you know, Hiro Hamada from Big Hero 6. I love kind of the superhero getup that he's got in the visor. Love when they do like domed pops, you know, they have helmets and visors. I think that's a really cool design touch. But yeah, another really random lot of pops with some superhero Disney video games. A little bit of everything. All right, we are on to our last couple of sets here. I saved these on purpose because, well, they kind of are all bundled together, but these are Lord of the Rings pops. And some of these guys have been getting pretty hard to find and getting a little pricey. I think because they announced that they're doing more Lord of the Rings movies, and they also have that Lord of the Rings series that's over on Amazon. But as far as all the ones that we have from Lord of the Rings, we got Samwise right here, we have Merry, we have Gollum, Nazgul, I believe, Pippin, Lurtz, and then, how do you say this one? Dunharrow King. Definitely some really iconic pops. I think these came out, when did these ones come out? I think back in like 2018, 2017. So, I mean, they're getting to be a little bit older, but these are definitely a little bit harder to find for sure. I think my favorite, as far as from a design standpoint, I think this one looks really cool. Again, we're talking more of that translucent look that I like on pops. They definitely did very well on the Dunharrow King right there. And, you know, you can't go wrong. This one's really cool as well. Nazgul kind of gives me that like Dementor from Harry Potter vibes as far as the pop goes. And you don't see any of the eyes as well. So definitely the design on that pop is really awesome. But yeah, guys, we have a good amount of Lord of the Rings pops that will be available in the auction. And also that one from The Hobbit with the 6-inch Smaug figure. But these are pretty rad. And the last three pops that I know you guys are going to be very excited about, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul pops. We have Jimmy McGill. Actually, oh, sorry, I mixed it up. We have Saul Goodman, Jimmy McGill, and then we also have Heisenberg. Taking a closer look at these guys. So from Breaking Bad, Saul Goodman, kind of, this was after the fact of, well, Better Call Saul. So this is a really cool one. I know that these pops have definitely been on the rise for sure. I think this show came to an end just barely. I think I made it through the first 2 seasons. Really solid show, and obviously Breaking Bad, such a classic, guys. I watched this one as well, and this pop is freaking cool. You got Heisenberg, he's got the glasses, he's got you know, the little shooter, I'm gonna say. Overall, this pop is awesome. A little bit of an older one, but the design, I think, still holds up very well. So these really cool Breaking Bad pops are gonna be a part of the 40,000 subscriber special over on Whatnot. Woo, folks, so that's gonna do it for this video. I showed off everything that I ended up picking up in that lot. If there's something that interests you and you wanna bookmark it, you don't wanna miss out on it, follow the link down below. That'll take you to the auction. You can also individually bookmark things that will be available as well. So get excited for that. Thank you guys so much again for 40,000 subscribers. Like I said, it means so much to me, guys. It took a while to get to this point, but you guys are awesome. I read every comment that you guys leave. I try to respond to everyone as well. But I think this will be a fun opportunity to kind of, you know, come together as a community for this channel and be able to interact with that auction. I think it's gonna be a really good time. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys are awesome and the best like always. Remember to be kind to one another, always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.